So guys, quite a misty morning out here at our venue for this month's STB. I'm ready to get on the water. My kick boat's ready, my rods are rigged, but before I get on the water, let me do a quick run through about what we received in this month's box and the rods I've got rigged to start the day out. So in this month's box we received some TRD minnow Z's in Junebug. I already got one in the packet rigged on a Z-Man Finesse shrew micro jig, which I'll be putting on a spinning rod a bit later. Here's the other micro jig we received. Then we received some KVD Perfect Plastics, the Striking Swimming Caffeine Shad in Pearl Blue Glimmer. I've already got one in the pack rigged on a weighted belly hook, which I'll be putting on my jig rod a bit later. Then we received the Ike's Headbanger jig from Missile Baits. Already got one rigged up. And then some KVD Perfect Plastic Striking Drop Shot half shells. I got one rigged up with the Drop Shot sinkers from Vike and the Mustard No Twist Drop Shot hooks. Got that rigged up on my spinning rod, ready to go. And then last but least, we received some Streak Z 5 inches in baby bass, which I've got rigged up on my Pesca jerkbait rod. So the rods I'll be using today would be my Pesca jerkbait rod for the Streak Z's we received, my Pesca light jig and Texas rod, which I will be using for a Texas rig TRD minnow Z that we received. Then I've got my pitch and punch rod, which I will be fishing the Ike jig on, and the caffeine swimmer on a weighted belly hook, and then a spinning rod for my drop shot and the micro finesse shrooms. So that's what we received in this month's box, and that's the rods I'll be using today. So without further ado, let's get into this month's STB slam. So guys, I'm starting out at the bank pretty close to where I launched. Gonna use the Streak Z 5 inch, put it in the back there, see if I can get some early morning top water bite from it, see if it produces, and then we'll see what the day holds from here. Let's hope for the best. So I hooked into a reasonably sized smallie, or what it feels like, on the Streak Z, and it's winding me. I barely had time to put the GoPro on. Oh, yeah, it's a nice fish. It is a nice fish, guys. That is an absolute slab on the Streak Z. To get the scale out, weigh this guy. Let's get the hook out here. Oh. Yo, it is rammed, the Streak Z. Get the scale out here. Put the net here. Safety, I don't want to lose this fish. 1.33, I don't know if you guys can see there, 1.3 on the GoPro. Yeah, it's ranging between 1.3 and 1.33. Very decent sized smallie on the Streak Z. Get that guy back in the water. So just hooked into one on the dam wall again. First bite in a while since the mist cleared. This is on a Texas rig TRD Finesse minnow. Yo, he's winding me a bit. He's getting there. Feels like an okay size fish. Took the TRD finesse minnow quite hard. And the net, that's not a bad sized fish. Okay, let me put him back in the water. So I switched over to the Dream Shot, KVD Dream Shot on a drop shot rig with the Vike sinkers and mustard hooks. I got a nice guy on here, a little feisty one. Almost done with the STB slam. Got a few more baits left. Fishing is really tough. Let me just get some pliers here.
Okay.
Nita baby. Yo, this guy chowed the Dream Shot. There we go. And there you go. So guys, changed over to the finesse shroom micro jig with the finesse minnow Z on it, fishing it right in front of the grass line, in front of the reeds. And this little guy bit me. He's putting up quite a fight for his size. I think he wrapped me. Let me go check. I think I got wrapped. Ek dink so. Oh, daar hy's uit. Hy's uit. Hy het my gerap, ja. Oh, you wrapped me, but I got him out. Not as big as the others, but a feisty little guy. So guys, after catching the fish on the micro finesse shroom, I've got 2 baits left in this month's STB. The caffeine swimmer, which I'm at the moment using, and then the Mike Iconelli jig from Missile Baits. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on fishing this grass line, as it looks like it should be holding a lot more fish, even though fishing is insanely tough today. So yeah, let's hope for the best and see what happens. So I'm still fishing the grass line in front of the reeds, but I'm getting a lot of short strikes. I think it's because there's a lot of small fish in the area at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rig a treble hook on the top of the bait, specifically on the top of the bait and not at the bottom, due to the fact that I'm fishing a really grassy area. And then I'll see if that maybe helps, and let's see, maybe I can get a fish on this bait now. Okay, so I just hooked into a fish not long after putting the treble on the back of the caffeine swimmer, so that obviously helped with the short strikes. So if I can land this fish, and I only got 1 fish left and bait left in the STB. I'm in the grass again. Let me just get closer there. Hopefully it doesn't come off. It's in the grass there. Yeah, it's hard fishing in this grassy area. Feels like he's coming up. Yep. Oh, might be wrapped again. Yeah. Feels like I'm wrapped. I'm quite deep in there. We'll see now when I come around. I'm definitely wrapped on something. I can't see on what I'm wrapped or where I'm wrapped. Okay. Got him out with the branch and all. Pesca rods for the win on that one. Yeah, that was a tough one. So for the last bait in this month's STB, the Mike Iaconelli missile bait jig, I've got a striking rage crew on the back. I'm fishing it on my Pesca pitch and punch rod because it's quite a heavy jig. So yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe I can pull out a smallie on this jig and finish this month's STB. So I'm basically back to where I started this morning when I launched. I fished the Mike Iaconelli jig from Missile Baits all the way here. I've not gotten a bite, so obviously the smallies are not interested in the jig. So I'll probably be getting off the water soon. Could unfortunately not finish the slam. This was the last bait that I had left, but we'll see. I'll probably still fish it for a bit and then get off the water. So that concludes this month's STB. It was a real tough one, but I must say my Pesca rods made every bite count. I could unfortunately not finish this month's STB challenge. I had one bait left, the Mike Iaconelli jig from Missile Baits. The smallies were obviously not interested in jigs today, but otherwise it was an awesome day. Tough fishing, but I still enjoyed it. Orders for next month's STB is open till the end of the month. You can go to www.secrettacklebox.co.za and go get your secret tackle box for next month now, and then I'll see you all with next month's slam.